Swami Vedyas was a revered monk who lived in stone caves tucked away in the thick forests of the Vindhya mountains. People frequently remarked that those who left his monastery came back smarter, not because he said much, but rather because he forced them to see the truth for themselves. A young man by the name of Kunal showed up at the monastery gates one day. He had tried his hand as an artist, a trader, and even a teacher, but each time failure found him along the way. Kunal bowed low and remarked, "Master, I have nothing left in me. I'm sick of trying. I fail at everything I try. I feel empty and useless, like a broken vessel." The monk didn't answer outright. Rather, he said, "Take this lamp," and handed Kunal a tiny oil lamp that was hardly larger than a palm. "Before dawn, ascend the mountain and return with it still blazing. Try again the following day if you don't succeed. That's all you have to do." Kunal was confused. "That's it?" The monk merely gave a nod. With the lamp carefully cupped in his hands, Kunal went up the mountain the following morning. Halfway up, however, the wind extinguished the flame. He came back, embarrassed. He made another attempt the next morning. He covered it with cloth this time. It was soaked with rain. The flame died again. Kunal tried day after day, week after week, sometimes failing within minutes, sometimes almost reaching the top before the light went out. 31 mornings passed. On the 32nd morning, he constructed a tiny clay shield for the lamp, observed the wind, examined the route, and eventually reached the mountain top while the flame was still burning. He went back to the monk and set the still burning lamp at his feet, exhausted, filthy, but proud. He said, "I did it." For the first time, Swami Vedyas smiled and asked, "What did you learn?" After giving it some serious thought, Kunal responded, "Every setback taught me something I didn't know the day before. I blamed it to the wind on the first day. Later, I learned how to protect the flame. After that, I developed patience, awareness of my surroundings, and most importantly, self-belief." The monk gave a nod. "Kunal, you were never failing. You were growing. Failure is not falling down. It is refusing to rise again with wisdom. The flame of the lamp represents your purpose. It might flicker or go out, but you have to go back to it, again and again, and with a greater understanding." With his heart still at last, Kunal bowed deeply. He realized now that failure had always been his best teacher. We often see failure as the end, but in truth, it is the beginning of growth. Like Kunal and his little flame, life will test us again and again. The wind will blow, the rain will fall, and we will stumble. But every failed attempt teaches us something new. How to protect our purpose, how to prepare better, how to trust ourselves. You're not weak because you fall. You grow stronger every time you rise with more wisdom than before. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of the journey, the path that builds you. So protect your flame. And no matter how many times it goes out, don't stop climbing.